Okay, if you're wondering why I'm uploading this, let me just explain some stuff real quick. I like this band named King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and they're like this rock band. They mostly do rock music, but they have a lot of different genres, and they're from Australia, and they're really cool. And I went to see them in Austin at COTA. And you see, the first time I saw them, I interviewed some people before the show. And I did that at the Caverns in Tennessee. I did that again, on a much smaller scale, by the way, but hey, I still did some interviews. On to the interviews. Hello. So I'm going to be interviewing people here in the lot. And I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Who are you?
My name's Andy. I'm from California. I live in San Diego, and I love King Gizzard.
Why do you like King Gizzard?
I, I mean, obviously, I love their music, and that's the first reason I got into them. I love that they're like genre bending. They're ever exploring, very creative, super fun, and it also turned into a love for the community because listening to this music, got to meet a lot of other really cool people that also really like the music.
How long have you been a fan?
I got into them in 2017, and my first time seeing them was 2018 in Mexico City. Yeah.
Wow. How
Yeah.
many shows have you been to since then?
Tonight's my 29th, and then
What?
Houston tomorrow will be number 30.
30?
Yeah.
30?
A
Wow.
lot of shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. That's commitment.
How many have you been to?
I've been to, this will be my fourth.
Yes. Amazing. It's going to
Wow.
be fun.
Yeah.
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 Can't wait.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you.
Awesome.
So let's move on to the next
Cool.
person.
Thank you.
Okay. So here's the second person. Who are you and where are you from?
I am Scott Reef, and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay. How many shows have you been to?
I don't know exactly. I haven't added the ones from the recent tour lately, but I'm somewhere in the mid 30s.
Wow. Yeah. I've only been to like 4. This is
Yeah.
my 4th one.
You've got plenty of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you like King Gizzard?
I like them for their creativity, their diversity. The scene that surrounds them is a lot of fun. The music keeps getting better.
Yeah.
People always talk about how the most recent show is the best one, and we joke about it, but there's a lot of truth in that because they keep improving as musicians,
Yeah.
and so I think that's true a lot of times.
How long have you been a fan?
2017, when Sketches came out, I played that album a lot that summer, and that was the only Giz album I heard for a few years, though. It wasn't until 2022 that I kind of got into the other stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. And let's move on to the next person. Here's the third person. Okay. Who are you and where are you from?
My name is Shrimp. I'm from Vancouver, BC.
How long have you been a fan?
I first heard about Gizzard when I was 17 years old, so when Oddments was coming out. I didn't get to see my first show until Atlanta Shaky Knees, which I think was 22.
How many shows have you been to?
I think this is my 28th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people are in like the 30s.
Yeah, I'll get
Yeah.
there one day.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah. We just need 2 more.
Exactly, yeah. Which will probably happen this tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why do you like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
Good music, good people, good messages, constantly changing. Never a dull moment.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too. All right, let's move on to the next person. Who are you and where are you from?
My name is Stuart. I originated in Hollywood after the Hollywood Bowl show.
Okay. How long have you been a fan?
2 years now since I was born, basically.
Oh, wow. That's very interesting. How many shows have you been to?
This will be my 16th, if I'm doing the math correctly. I'm only 2 years old, so my math is wrong.
Wow. Dedication. Why do you like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard?
Because my dad does.
Wow. All right. Well, let's move on to the next person. Okay, now this might be a bit of a special interview because this guy got married at the front of the line at the what show?
At the Asheville show.
Okay, now tell me how that was.
So we planned it a week out.
Mhm.
We actually got engaged at night 4 of the Caverns last year, so it was only right that
Wow.
we complete the cycle
Yeah.
and get married in line.
Yeah.
And our friend Mystery Jack got ordained and married us kindly, and the whole weirdo swarm showed out, and
Yeah.
we did not expect the Cavs to show up, and
Yeah,
that was so cool.
Yeah, my mom, when it was happening, she sent me a photo of it, and I was like, "What?"
So cool.
Yeah,
though.
it was so cool. And oh shoot, I forgot to ask you, who are you and where are you from?
My name is Jared. I'm from just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina,
Mhm.
and we just hopped on a couple days ago in Oklahoma.
How long have you been a King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard fan?
Since 2019, Infest the Rat's Nest, and lots of time to listen to music during the pandemic, and they came in just at the right time.
Yeah.
Got totally obsessed
Yeah.
from the start, and we're huge content fiends.
Yeah.
I love as much as they can give, and they're so giving,
Yeah.
and so it was just a perfect fit.
How many shows have you been to?
Tonight's actually a nice round number at 40.
Wow.
Yeah, we it got carried. We got a little carried away.
Yeah.
I'd say.
40's a lot. A lot of people have been saying like 25 to 30, but that's dedication. Why do you like King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard?
There's so many reasons. One of the reasons is this right now. To see you out here doing what you like to do.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're great at it, and that's what it brings out of people. This is our first year kind of putting ourselves out there and our art out there, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. So they give you the confidence to do that for one.
Yeah.
The excitement. You never know what's going to happen, who you're going to meet.
Yeah.
I feel extremely grateful to be around the same time as King Gizzard.
Yeah. And that's all the questions I have for
Awesome.
you.
Thank you, Nico.
This is a great interview.
Thanks.
Thank you.
No, you did awesome. You guys are awesome at what you do.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to the last person. Spoiler alert, this is actually not the last interview that I did, because after this interview, my grandma showed up, and then my mom suggested that I interview her, because, she's a grandma seeing King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard, so that's the one that I'll do after this, so.
What's up, Nico? Oh, you got the.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah! Damn, you got the nice setup here.
Yeah.
Damn, these are fucking hefty.
So, this might be another little special interview, so, who are you, and where are you from?
I'm Rosby. I'm from Austin, Texas.
Okay, good. Now, here's a question. How does it feel to have your glasses stolen by one of the members of King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard? At the Detroit show?
Oh, that's right. I can't believe I got them back, honestly.
Yeah.
I still have them. A couple of people might recognize that. I'm worried that people need to stop giving things to them because they're going to get some kind of head lice or something like that. It's not. We got some dirty motherfuckers out here, man. Could get weird. You ever had head lice? Is that even a problem in school these days?
I've had lice twice, and it was because I shared a hat.
There you go. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna give head lice, and they're gonna cancel the tour because of a lice outbreak. Don't give people bands your clothing.
Yeah.
Unless you shower regularly.
Yeah. Perfect. How long have you been a King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard fan?
I saw them at a tiny basement club called the Middle East in Boston in 2015.
Wow.
I lived near there, and I would often just kind of walk by there with cash in hand from working at a restaurant. Something would sound good, or I'd be like, "That's a fuck." In this case, I was like, "That's a crazy ass name on the marquee. Let's go see what that is."
Yeah.
So far, I've never been let down by bands with absurd names. So.
Yeah.
Diarrhea Planet, King Gizzard, Taylor Swift.
How many shows have you been to?
Total? I only know this because of that tracker thing. I think I'm at 33 now. This is 34.
Wow. Earlier, we interviewed a person who did 40.
There's one dude, fucking that Jack guy is on today's his 100th show. I know. I didn't
Exact?
even. I didn't even know they'd like toured that. I'm like trying to do the math. Like, how is that possible? But
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
Look, you look
I
it
got
up.
rookie numbers. I got to pump those numbers up.
Yeah, you look it up, and they've only done like 50 shows.
Yeah, amateur numbers. We'll see. It'll be like, give it like 10 years, and it'll be like fish. They'll be like, oh, you've only been to 200 shows.
Yeah. I followed them all the way around the world like 5 times already.
If you're not doing that, are you even really a fan? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Why do you like King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard?
Because it's something new every time.
Yeah.
I go to a lot of music and stuff, and I often will be like, if it's not engaging, I don't need to see something twice. I pretty consistently will turn down things just because I've already seen a band recently.
Yeah.
But I've never felt like that with them, especially since they just started really deviating from set list to set list.
Yeah.
Not everybody seems to remember this, but they used to just play like pretty much the same set list every show.
Yeah.
So, Head On Fell Closer, whatever the most recent album was, same thing every show.
Yeah.
At some point, I guess a little before COVID, like, they started just doing whatever the fuck every night.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
Yeah. Perfect.
Otherwise, it's like you're just, that's not worth traveling around.
Yeah.
I know some people do that. Sorry if you follow around a band and plays the same set list constantly, but
That's
I don't
like,
get that.
Sometimes it's
Maybe a
just
couple
like,
times. They're really
Yeah.
good. But yeah. Yeah, it's the spontaneity, the newness. Every time feels like a new show.
Yeah.
And the great community.
Yeah.
People like you.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for doing this interview.
You're very welcome.
And you
That'll be
are,
$50.
do you take nerds?
I do, actually.
Okay, good. I have
Great,
some in the
excellent.
car. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant you.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, everyone. So this is my grandma, and she is here to see King Gizzard, and I'm going to ask her a couple of questions. So,
This isn't a test.
no.
Okay.
Who are you and where are you from? How long have you been a King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard fan?
Probably since 2015.
Mm-hmm. When we
No.
started listening?
Yeah. You guys were playing them, and I said, "Who is this? I like it."
Yeah, and then we said a mouthful, and they were like, "What is that?"
I know. I was like, I can never remember the full name. I just say King Gizzard.
Yeah, that's what most people say.
Yeah.
King Giz.
King Giz. But this is be my first concert.
Yeah,
I've never seen them.
yeah, you've never seen them before.
And live, you have seen them 3 times?
3 times. This is my 4th. Yeah.
I did see the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin, though.
So yeah, you could just say you've been to 3 King Gizzard concerts.
I'm very excited
Yeah.
to see them live.
Yeah, as you
tonight.
should.
Yeah, with my grandkids.
Yeah.
Both my kids are here too, and my son-in-law. It's a family thing.
Yeah. Why do you like King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard?
I think they're very unique. They're
Yeah.
a very unique band.
Not a lot of people doing
And-
what they do
Yeah,
nowadays.
yeah. And I enjoy their music. They're very prolific. I know
Yeah.
I haven't heard everything they've
Yeah.
ever done.
Not even me. And I
I
really like
mean-
them. There are some albums that I haven't even listened to yet.
Yeah. And they have so many followers and fans. I'm amazed.
Yeah.
And,
Big community.
I just bought this hat last night. There's lots of people out there making
Yeah,
art.
we
and
interviewed the guy
stickers
who
and-
made that hat
Oh,
earlier.
okay.
He was our second interview. Well, thank you for being a part of this interview. And yeah, all right.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. All right. Well, that was our last interviewee. So goodbye, everyone.